Hi, my name is Andrew Campbell, and this is the presentation for the development of my project for this course, 5510 in the fall. As you can see, the course is labeled The Forgotten Revolution. It is intended to be a MOOC, a massively open online course. And let's just go ahead and get into it. So, my topic for this course is a little bit niche. It is the revolution following Germany's defeat in World War One. It's a part of history I think that is really interesting to history buffs, and not a lot of people know about it. Therefore, it needs to be highlighted. And in order to highlight it, a lot of context has to be provided. A lot of information has to be provided. So our audience is people who, because it's a MOOC, we can assume that perhaps they don't know everything about Germany. Therefore, we need to kind of start from the beginnings of modern German history and then lead up to the important event, the November Revolution, and then follow it on through to information maybe that's a little bit more familiar. So that's how our audience is affecting our course. Our problem, as I've stated, is that this is not a topic that's incredibly well known, and the course is intended to kind of fill in the gaps, and a very, very important gap in people's knowledge and history. So as you can see, there are four modules. It's intended to be an 8-week course. There's going to be a quiz after each week. Each week is going to have 2 pages of content, and each of those pages should take about an hour to an hour and a half, perhaps more, to go through reading and also viewing other content. So here's the page, The War to End All Wars. We have an introductory video, kind of introduce the students to the topic, followed by summary text. Is incredibly important for the student to read thoroughly. And then finally, each page is going to have its own primary sources actually loaded on the page at the very bottom. So after we're done with this, we can click next, move on to the quiz. So we have to complete the quiz, the weekly discussions, and the tests. So modules 1 and 2 have been completed for about 25 to 30 hours of content. That's what we've done so far. Coming up, I'd like to finish modules 3 and 4, the November Revolution, the Ascent of Weimar, and finalize the discussion questions for modules 1 through 4 for all of the modules, and design a script for the meetings. So each module is also going to include a meeting, and the plan is to place a link on the course that each student can follow to a not yet decided upon meeting place. Obviously, it'll be and it will be something easy to use, such as Google Hangouts or Blackboard, something that's easy and people are familiar with. So that is what I've done so far. Modules 1 through 2. Still need to finalize my discussion questions for all of the modules, but feel confident about what I've done so far, and looking forward to any feedback.